Hey everyone, it's 1.2 here, and today I'm going to review you a Transformers Studio Series review, and not just one, but two. And I'm going to review you both of them, and that is Bumblebee and Shockwave. And yep, I already got those figures out. I already transformed them in their alt mode, and of course, I will show you the box. Here's Bumblebee right there. This is the box that Bumblebee looks like when you take the figure out. And this is what he looks like. And that is from the movie from Bumblebee. Like you remember back in 2018, they did the Bumblebee film, and it was a good film. And this right here, the camera, okay, I think I'll read it. It says that Bumblebee turns up and lays low in Charlie's garage. And yep, if you remember that film, that movie Bumblebee was a great film. Now, Bumblebee's alt mode is this. That's where he transforms. And don't forget, yep, right here. And don't forget, at the end of Bumblebee, Bumblebee gets that Camaro at the end of the film. He gets that at the end of the movie. And then here is this box that Shockwave is in. And yep, this one's big. Like, that's what Shockwave... Well, this one is from... Well, this Shockwave is from Transformers Dark of the Moon. And yep, and that's what he looks like from the movie. And yep, there he is. That's Shockwave now. Now you can see right there, that's what he looks like in the film. Like, remember I told you guys that's the invasion of Chicago that happened in the third film? Well, that's the one. Now, I do have a question. Like, when you look at this right here, Shockwave's alt mode, well, his form is the tank, a Cybertronian tank. We did not see him transform in the movie. We didn't see him transform. We didn't see him transformed. Like, Shockwave transforms to a helicopter or I think the military helicopter that he transformed, because remember, he's got that gun right there. And of course, he transforms into a tank, a Cybertronian tank like Megatron. And of course, yep, Shockwave, yes. What's it called? Now the read up right here, what's it called? What is it? I think Troopers Descend. Okay, I think, what is that called? It's okay, I'll just read it. Troopers descend on Shockwave to stop his assault on Chicago. And yep, if you guys remember, Optimus Prime did fight Shockwave. Well, I remember at the beginning of the film, we seen Shockwave, and don't forget, he's got that other Cybertronian. It's a big one called the Driller. And we didn't see, just like I said, we didn't see Shockwave transformed. So, and I got these both. I got both of them. So, yeah, I got Bumblebee and Shockwave. And now, well, let's look at Shockwave first, because I do want to talk about his form. The tank form, yeah. His tank form, so. We did not see Shockwave transformed. Maybe it's like, just like I said, we didn't see Shockwave transform in this movie because, well, maybe if he did, maybe they would show like a concept art. Well, if you got the Transformers Dark of the Moon Blu-ray, like the second disc where behind the scenes, like they did a concept art, maybe they did show Shockwave did transform into the Cybertronian tank. And, yeah, well, I guess it would be great that he would transform into a tank, like this one I'm talking about. Yeah, I just like it. Well, for now, I'm guessing the figure from Hasbro and Takara Tomy, they finally decided to do this one, so I'm just very happy. I mean, I really like this. I just love this, so, but I wish Shockwave would transform. So, yeah. And now let's get to Bumblebee. Now, this one, that old mode, like if you guys remember, like if you ever watched the first Transformers movie, that's the animated one from the 80s, this is what it reminds me. I mean, this is what Bumblebee reminds me. This is what it reminds me in the cartoon, in the animated series, like from the 80s one. Like, this is what we've been waiting for on Bumblebee. Like, this is what I like. We were very happy to get this into the movie, because I'm just very happy they added that in the film. Now, well, Bumblebee was in the Bayverse that Michael Bay directed the first Transformers movie. Oh yeah, for Bumblebee, that movie was directed by Travis Knight. So, yep. And I kind of like it. Like, the only good Transformers movie is... Like, the only good one is the first film. One was my favorite. Second one, not... Well, it's fine. The third film is cool. I really like the third film. And yep. And don't forget, Bumblebee's come with his weapons. This is his cannon, and of course, you remember this one? He uses that on Blitzwing. Yep. And for Shockwave, he's got that. He's got the Nest Soldier. Like, you remember? He was in that third film. So, yep. But Shockwave does come with these little guys. Oh yeah, that's Willy, or Wheels. And that's Brains. That's Brains. They were in the third film. And yep, that's how they look like. If you know how they look like in the movie, so... And let's not forget, well, Wheels, he was in The Last Knight, so he did return to the 5th Transformers movie, and Brains, he returns on the 4th movie. You know, I kind of like it. I mean, look, if you do a size comparison, look. Let me show you. But they won't stand. See, they won't fall. See, they just fall, so they won't stand. I kind of like it, cause they were too small. Like, they're just little, like just small. Now I'll show you. Well, for them to, it's time for them to transform. Alright, here's Bumblebee. Now, starting him first and then Shockwave. So, this is how Bumblebee looks like in the movie. Now, he looks great. I mean, this is what he looks like. I just really like the yellow. Like, look at this yellow color. This looks great. And wow. Now, the articulation for him is, you know, well, his arm. Like, just remember, look. But they do go all the way. Wait, does it turn? No. But, just this one. And, of course, his legs. And, of course, right here, well, the elbow joint. Yep. And, of course, his head. Can it move all the way around? Well, no. I think back and forth and then up and down. So, yeah. That's how Bumblebee's articulation looks like. So, yep. But I kind of like it. I think I like this Bumblebee because, well, there is a good Bumblebee figure. Like the one from Rise of the Beast. Well, it's a different Camaro car from Rise of the Beast. So, I probably will get that. But I think I probably like this one. So, now let's get to Shockwave. Okay, here he is. This is what Shockwave looks like. So, yep. If you remember, well, oh yeah, look at the size. See? Bumblebee is small and Shockwave is big. Wow. I mean, I like this. And now, look at this. This is how he looks like in the film. Oh yeah. This one right here, this comes with, you know, attaches to his gun. If you remember, this one attaches to that. And, yeah. I mean, I really like it. This is how he looks like in the film. Now, like I said, we didn't see him transform into the third film, but I wish he does. And now, the articulation for Shockwave is that his head, well, it moves. See that? This head looks great, but look, that's where his neck comes from. That's where you transform to his old mode. And I really like the head. It's like, oh my god. Okay. It moves all the way around. And of course, this arm right here moves all the way. And of course, this one. Now his hand, it doesn't move, but it does. But just remember, it's like plastic for this figure. And then this one, well, because of this thing right here, you could just, well, you don't have to move it all the way around. But it does. But if you take this off, if you take this thing right here, like, you can move it all the way around. And for his legs, right here. But if you wanted to move it, okay, there. Like, okay, yep. Or like, yeah, there, all the way around. Oh yeah, and this thing right here, this is why I saw into this movie. I mean, what I seen when Shockwave was appearing again, well, he appears again when he was battling with the Wreckers, when he was fighting them. This one was like a shield to him. Like, he could use this thing like a shield, and then he just fires back at them. And of course, the leg, yep, right here. This one moves, and of course this one and this joint too as well. Okay, and oh yeah, from his back, these right here, I would say that there is jetpacks. Well, we didn't see him fly, but you can move him like this. So, but maybe we would see him that he flies into the film, because that's his jetpack. I mean, yep. Shockwave looks cool, you guys. I'm going to tell you why. Like, I like Shockwave because at the opening scene, well, he did appear in the game on the first Transformers game, was released in 2007. So, yep. But now he appears in this film, the third film. But yeah, he was in Bumblebee. And yes, we did see him again. He was on Bumblebee. Just remember, it's the G1 look. Alright, now let's do size comparison. You want to see how he looks like for the rest of the robots? Well, let's bring in the leader of the Autobots. Oops. Optimus Prime. Yep. See? Optimus Prime, like, well, in the third film, he didn't get this form in the third film. It was a, see that? Look. See, he's big. See, he's like, he's almost the same height for Shockwave. Like, he's almost there to that next level. And yep, he's almost there to that next level. I'm gonna put Bumblebee right here. Wait, can you see him? Can we, like, let me see if I can move him, like, there. I think that's okay. I think he'll stay right there. What other robots I got? Oh yeah, I got Hadget and KSI Widow. So, and here they go. Here's Hadget. Hadget, yes, Hadget, he was in Dark of the Moon. And KSI Widow is from Age of Extinction. So, yep. I like this, you guys. How many Transformers figures I got? Well, I got 5. So, I will get Megatron. Maybe I'll get Megatron. Which Megatron is it? The one from, maybe I'll get that from Revenge of the Fallen. And another figure that I'll get Ironhide. And Barricade. And yeah, I'll get Barricade. The one from the last night. Because I heard that design from Barricade looks cool. And, yep. Hope you guys like this video. So, I will get more Transformers figures, like, you know, like Hot Rod, Lockdown, and of course, Optimus Primal from Rise of the Beast, and of course, Scourge and Air Razor. I'll get more of the Transformers figures because I really like Transformers. Oh yeah, and don't forget, like, if you watch Transformers Rise of the Beast, they were teasing that G.I. Joe are in that universe. So it's in the Nightverse era, because I will be happy to see G.I. Joe and the Autobots teaming up, because it's going to be great, guys. And there is no update for the film yet, but we'll probably wait, okay? Let's just wait and see. So, see you guys next time.